He kicked Snake with his free leg, driving his foot into Snake's face, his arm, his shoulder. It made no difference. Snake refused to release him. Once a snake had ensnared its prey, rarely does it release it. This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What? Incineration will begin in 2 minutes. Ah! Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay. Look, think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life. Then Seven and Lotus began to speak. Junpei could hear the tears in their voices, and their words were strained. Snake, that's enough! You can stop now! Yes, he's right, Snake! You've done enough! Come on, Snake, let's go! Let's get out of here! You have to come with us! We have to leave together! Snake turned toward them. He coughed, and blood spattered across the floor. Then he smiled, a sad sort of smile. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me. Shut up! Be quiet! I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go! Go now! You have to go! Incineration will begin in 1 minute. God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We have to go! Seven ran towards the exit. Lotus followed him. But Junpei couldn't move. There were white lines down Snake's cheeks where his tears had washed the blood away. He was broken, body and soul, and Junpei felt as though half his own heart had been torn out. His eyes stung, and he tried desperately to swallow the clear lump in his throat. Junpei! What are you doing? You have to! Get out of here! No! Junpei's chest tightened, pulled taut by anger, misery, and a cold feeling of emptiness. Damn it. There's no way for June and Snake to get out. Pure emotion surged through his heart alongside the torrent of blood. He could feel it building, a tremendous wave growing taller and taller. They're not going to work either. Wait, they need Ace. And then it broke, crashing down with thunderous force onto his shaken, unprepared mind. Snake! Snake! Junpei's rational mind was gone. He was driven by instinct now, and he launched himself across the floor at Snake and Ace. Or he tried to. Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! He felt a hand grab him from behind. It was Seven. Before he had time to react, the larger man had pinned Junpei's arms to his side and was hauling him bodily back toward the door. No! No! I have to help Snake! 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 Get off of me! Let me go! Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. Ah! Ah! 7, 6. Damn it, I got no choice, kid. Don't blame me for this, alright? Ugh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gates 2 and 3 are locked down. Beginning incineration. Junpei felt Seven's burly fist bury itself deep into his stomach, and then his legs turned to mush. Seven scooped him up in the same motion and leapt through the door. It slammed shut behind them. Junpei struggled to shaky feet. He glanced over to see Lotus only a short distance away. Junpei ran to the door. There was a small window cut into it. Inside he could see Ace and Snake. Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why? Zero! 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 He didn't know how much time passed. He didn't know how long he stood there in front of the incinerator. He looked to the side. Lotus's face was ashen, and if not for the hand she'd put against the wall, Junpei didn't think she could have stood. Seven looked old, and tired, and used. His eyes stared at the floor, seeing nothing. Junpei said nothing. He simply began to walk toward the open door, and the hallway they'd come down earlier. Hey! Wait, Junpei! Junpei, where are you going? He blinked when their voices broke the silence. He stopped. You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June. You're gonna bring them here? How? Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait. Alright? He began to walk again. He looked over his shoulder and watched Seven and Lotus grow smaller and smaller. They stared back, not moving. He wasn't sure if they could. He turned around again. He knew where he was going. When they'd walked through the hallway earlier, he noticed the elevator at the end of the side hallway. If it still worked, then maybe... Before long, Junpei found himself in front of the elevator. Next to the door was a button with a triangle on it. He pushed it, and the door opened. The ship is still flooding. I don't know where they are, but hopefully they can... Well, let's see. They might all be able to escape with all of them and the bracelets they have. Junpei was in the large hospital room. June! Santa! He kept calling and walked to the center of the room. Where are they? But try as he might, he couldn't find them. Ugh! Damn it! Where did they go? Increasingly frustrated and increasingly worried, Junpei left the large hospital room. He had no choice. He would have to look for them. Junpei's heart was heavy. He couldn't shake the feeling, but there was part of him that felt it would be wrong, even if he could. Even if he could. With every step he took, his legs felt more and more like lead. Where on earth could they be? Sometime later, Junpei found himself at the chapel. He stepped inside, expecting to find nothing, but there, on the red carpet in the center of the room... June! No codenames didn't matter any longer. She was Canny. Canny! Junpei cried her name and ran. Like lightning, he ran across the room toward her. Oh man! Canny! He stumbled to a stop. As he looked down at her body lying so still on the floor, he felt the icy grip of fear on his heart. She was still... so very still. No. No, it couldn't be! It was impossible! Slowly, Junpei bent down toward her. His hand shook, and he felt very cold and very hot at the same time. He forced himself to look. Her back was moving. Slowly it rose and fell. Relief washed over him. Canny! Junpei reached down and gently, very gently lifted her. Canny! Canny! Are you alright? Jumpy? Her face was pale, her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Trembling, Junpei wrapped his arms around her back. She was cold, very cold. Junpei tried to convince himself that it was only his imagination, but she felt as though she were fading away. He could feel his heart pounding frantically in his chest. Oh man, Canny! What the hell happened to you? You feel... Jumpy, I'm sorry. Her voice was very faint. I might not make it. No way! No way am I gonna let you die! I'm gonna save you, I promise! Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much. For everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy. Don't give me that I was crap! You're gonna see me again lots more times! You've just gotta hang on, alright, Canny? Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame. He looked down at Akane.
Game over.
There was a crack of static from above his head, and a voice spoke. Zero! You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? Junpei frantically scanned the ceiling for the source of the voice.
I am right here. I've always been close to you.
What the hell are you talking about? Is Santa Zero?
No matter.
He isn't anywhere.
I will tell you again. Game over. This game has ended.
No! No, it hasn't! I'm not gonna let it end yet! I'm gonna get out of here with Canny!
You can't. That's impossible.
Why?
Because you chose the wrong path.
The wrong path?
That is correct. Your path was inevitable, however. Admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is light, there is shadow. So it goes.
What are you talking about?
Not. The loser has been decided.
I told you I'm not gonna lose!
No. You misunderstand. You haven't lost. I have lost.
What? Junpei didn't have time to ponder what that meant before he had heard the door slam shut behind him. He spun around. There was no one there. Was it Zero? Kenny, wait here! I'll be right back, I promise! She managed a single nod. Junpei laid her back down gently and leapt for the door. He yanked it open and shot outside. Wow, this went a lot longer than I thought. We might even have to get another episode. No one. The hall was empty. There was nothing moving anywhere. Damn it! He didn't want to leave Kenny alone any longer than he had to, so Junpei turned around and headed back for the chapel. To the chapel, rather. Kenny? She wasn't there. She wasn't anywhere. She'd been lying on the floor just moments before, and now she was gone. Oh God. No. No! Where is she? Kenny? 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 Kenny! His cry split the heavens themselves. He screamed until his voice gave out. Then he screamed some more. But there was nothing. No answer. His voice faded away, and all that remained was cold, unfeeling silence. That was when he noticed it. A strange smell, one he'd smelled before. The smell of a peculiar white smoke. 9 seconds later, Junpei's mind winked out. Okay? So, Zero knocked out Junpei. Is he letting him and the others live? I'm just... Wow. Shit, this is... It's really depressing. And confusing. Okay, so... While the credits are rolling, I guess I'll give my overall thoughts and, like... I've been thinking about this. It's November 3rd when I'm recording this, and this is probably up a lot later, like maybe even the middle of November, considering the speed I'm uploading these. And I've realized that it's probably best if I just get the true ending next, and no other endings, just go straight for the straight ending and end this series. I mean, if you guys want to see more, I might come back to this series at a later date, but I've found that recording 3DS games takes a lot of time and effort and for editing them, because I gotta publish the top screen on its own, the bottom screen on its own, put them as overlays in my program to make on top of the picture to get everything all set up, right? And that takes like several hours, really. So the next time I want to do a 3DS game, I should probably like record it all in the end. Or is it? Well, not really. I mean, there's still multiple endings, game. Don't pull that shit on me. I know how this shit works. Don't try to be all mysterious. But as I was saying, yeah, I think I'll probably just get the true ending, then end the series. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. Oh. Wait a minute, is this new? Yeah, this is a new one. Now it is time. Let our game begin. Would you like to keep the information you've gained during this playthrough? This data will be retained in your save file. If you restart the game, you will start at the beginning. Like last time. Alright, I will save. Obviously. No, I don't want to keep that information, so I can't get the true ending. Save completed. From the title screen, you can import data, and it didn't let me finish reading. Okay. So, as I was saying, yeah, next time I want to do a 3DS series or DS series or whatever, I should probably record most or the entire series in advance, get all the screens edited, maybe like schedule them, or when I upload them instead of like just making them public and upload on day. That'd probably make it fast. So yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Let's preview. But I think we're gonna end this episode here. In the next bonus episode, we'll get the next ending, I guess. We'll try to get it anyway. It'll probably be cut into bits considering we've seen most of the doors and everything. But I digress. See you guys then.